Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Ameza, your girl. So we've been talking about T.I. I know it's crazy. It's really crazy. I can't believe he said that, but he did. And to talk about it today on my channel, I have my friend Mulala. She's going to be telling you her view on it, her take on it. And believe me, Mulala doesn't pull any punches. So we're going to go to Mulala and come back for my comments. Take it away, Mulala.
How would I feel? How would I have felt when I was growing up if my dad checked to see if my hymen is intact every year? What is known, aka virginity test. I would not have any relationship with my father. I would not have any relationship with him. I wouldn't even agree for my mother, who was very close to do such a thing. I feel it's degrading, it's humiliating, it's invasive, and I don't think any parent should put their daughter through such a thing. I remember growing up as a teenager, I was very conscious of my body. I didn't even want my father to know that I was on my periods. I didn't want my cousins, my male friends. I didn't want the guys to know. I just feel to put me back then, to put me through a virginity test would have been shattering. It would have been embarrassing. It would have been degrading. It would have been invasive. And I'm not sure I would have had a relationship with any of my parents. So this is in reference to TI. This is how the topic has come up. I think this is so wrong. This is wrong at so many levels. I'm not sure. He seems to be possessive, controlling in a very creepy way, in a very freaky way. So the first thing is, for me, it shows a deeper issue. I'm not sure who the issue is, him or the daughter, but there's an issue. And I'm not sure if he's addressing that issue, because checking the hymen, I don't think, is effective enough. Let's say the daughter is engaging in oral sex. So does he feel that the oral sex is okay? Does he feel any other thing but the penetration? That's fine. And also you have to remember that the hymen can tear, not just by sex, but exercises, or riding a horse or riding a bike. So what would he do if it so happened and she didn't have sex and that happens? Then what does he do? Then the other thing I think is, a parent and children, especially in this day and age where it's just crazy out there, you need to have honest conversations. You need to be honest with them, and I think you need to learn to trust your children. One of the things you have to do as a parent is you have to instill certain values into your kids, and especially daughters. They must know their worth, so that no Tom, Dick, and Harry just come in and they open their legs. If you are able to instill values and their worth, then from there's nothing else you can do as a parent. You let them go, and they will make their own decisions regardless of whether they're right or wrong. But you knowing that you've done your part as a parent, and you just have to trust them if you've really done your part. So this is a trust issue. This is it's just this is wild. This is really wild, and it's also confusing for me, because when you look at Ti, this is a man who's made his money off of gangster movies. I mean, gangster lyrics, sexual lyrics, and so I'm not sure if he's led by example, and I don't know. I can't judge him, but I'm just saying, you want your kids to behave a certain way. It shouldn't be do as I say and not as I do. It should be do as I do. So that's just me. Then the other thing that bothers me really is the double standards. Yes, the double standards. It's okay. T.I. has sons, so Is he going to do the same thing to his sons, or it's just the daughters? It's always the way of the world. The women are expected to be virgins, do this and do that, but the guys can get away with it. Why? So that's another thing that's just hypocritical for me. If he does that to his sons, I might give him a little bit of leeway, but I still don't understand. It's just totally creepy. It's just creepy. It's almost a little bit indecent. I mean, which father does that? Oh, it's disgusting, but that's just my take. So, and the other thing that's also wondering about is, where is Tiny? How did Tiny allow this? What is the story behind this? You obviously can't tell me. It's because you don't want your daughter to have sex. But anyways, that's just my take. All right, bye.
And there you have it. Crazy. But she told you what she felt, right? That's what I love about my friend Mulala. She's out there in Maryland. Hey, Marylanders. And she told you how she felt. I feel the same way. She kind of just echoed everything I'm feeling. Like, it is so weird and it's double standard. So we might still be talking about this, maybe. But anyway, I just wanted to get this off my chest while it's trending, because people are talking about it and the social media is going crazy. So I'm like, it just made me feel weird. I didn't like the feel of it. I love you, T.I., but I got to call you out on this. Come your way again on my next video. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Write to me. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and on Facebook. I love you guys. Take care.